of Zamba in Fortnite. Apparently 5,000 loaded hours into Fortnite. So
love it. What an interesting story. But the story of Beast is one that is definitely making the rounds most recently. Against AoS, we will see how the Pokemon Trainer Master could possibly stuff out the momentum that AoS has gained.
Yeah, for sure. This did happen in winners quarters where it was a 2-1 in AoS's favor, last stock, last hit.
Cool.
So I'm sure Beast is really excited to be fighting AoS again,
sure.
But I don't know, man. I feel like this is definitely a mental battle for Beast, but going to be able to find the jab block. F smash looking good so far, but once again, when it comes down to AoS's like clutch factor, I feel like that's where Beast is going to have to play a little bit smarter.
For sure, for sure. I definitely like it. I mean, AoS starting to get caught by some of the things you really don't want to get caught by Squirtle. Again, Squirtle is a really nice character, I think, to deal with ZSS, just because a lot of multi.
Where are you going? What happened?
Well, Ivysaur happened, and now all of a sudden AoS is 2 stocks down, looking a little tight. This is so tough because now Beast is on the prodigal Charizard.
Yeah, for sure. I read a tweet once after Glitch, and it was just like, Atelier, Squirtle, Quid Ivysaur, and Beastzard, that is the best Pokemon trainer in the world. And that's exactly why. Narrative fair, and we're at a 3 stock. What a way to start. Nerf looking absolutely stressed. Me, like, how are you stressed?
I feel bad for AoS. I feel bad for AoS.
I don't.
I was like, well, of course.
Well, here's the thing, because I know that this guy is going to be able to maintain their footing, maintain their patience,
it's the clutch factor,
and then just bring it back.
The clutch factor AoS, you know, it's like you might get 3 stuck the first game, but guess what? You got more opportunities, more chances. It's not over yet, and AoS still very much in this game. I'm definitely feeling pretty stressed about that last game though. That was pretty tight. I mean, literally one Pokemon apiece, like each one taking a stock in the most flashy ways possible. So
yeah, for sure.
It is what it is.
The thing is about Beast, I always say that he is the closest thing we'll get to a Marvel vs. Capcom character in this game. And when he has his X Factor on, it's go time. It's really just kind of scary. I mean, he does have a fear factor to him.
Right.
So I'm interested to see how, I mean, AoS has done this in winners. So let's see how he's able to do it kind of at losers. Oh my God, Squirtle actually almost dying. I can't tell if that was stage or bad DI or both.
Well, yeah, so the DI helping a little bit, but I mean, again, it's very early. You shouldn't be in that situation. Wasn't really expecting it. However, I think that's the best person to hit it on is Squirtle. Obviously, still trying to fish for it against Ivysaur. Against Charizard is even worse because you still got some more work to do before you can seal the deal.
Yeah, for sure. I do want to talk about, just like from what I've noticed about both of these players, Beast always has the need to fight his way out of situations, and AoS always has the need to kind of reset and like just escape. Escape. Yeah. So they're essentially like opposites in that regard, and I feel like that's why Beast gets so frustrated, because he's playing against somebody who I consider like his perfect counter. Right.
The exact opposite is literally the person who does not want to engage as much as possible, has to disengage key moments, and there AoS finding the stock where necessary. Beast looking for something here again with the Squirtle at 78%. It still makes sense. You can get some percents and get your strings. Maybe a jab block here, there it is, and you're dead.
Crazy. His Squirtle has gotten so much better. Of course, he's known as Beastzard, kind of the savant, I would say, of Charizard for a lot of people these days. But obviously, with this character, you have to at least have a good Squirtle, because this character, I think, personally,
too good not to use.
Right. I think this is the best Mon out of the 3. Last night on commentary at the local, I had 2 people telling me that Charizard is the best one. I still think it's Squirtle. I think Squirtle is so much more consistent. But honestly, it really depends. Bullet Seed's going to be the option here.
Let's go Bullet Seed.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's a great kind of like wall from above, especially since AoS has been landing on him quite a fair share amount of times.
Right. AoS hasn't been catching the get-up option, however, still finds something immediately afterwards in a couple of different situations. So if at first you don't succeed on ledge, try again. That is the saying, I guess, here.
I noticed that it's honestly Squirtle that's been playing the best out of the 3 so far versus AoS this game, especially. Once again, I do feel like Beast, since he's always fighting his way down, AoS is just kind of like reacting to him nice and fair. trying to be able to find anything. Beast, we know that he can get a jab block. Ooh,
Right.
okay, trying to read. Knew that he would come back, but wasn't anticipating the flip kick there.
Right, yeah, I definitely think your Squirtle is the pick against ZSS. However, Ivysaur still has some amazing tools as well, and you want to be able to get those reads, bait out the air dodge, get the stock at a very early percent. Now, this is the swing that Beast needs. Not even a rage, like a huge rage percent yet, so it still has a lot of room to play with.
Yeah, for sure. But of course, AoS, you know what he's looking for. He's looking for a ground into, of course, a boost kick or even a flip kick. Great air dodge, though, by Beast. AoS going to be able to pick it up one more time. Ooh, trying to go off for, of course, a fair, but here we go. This is dangerous. Air dodge is out. AoS knows what he is up against.
Yeah. AoS has to play extremely cautious offstage, cannot burn resources haphazardly. Still looking for something here. I like it. However, AoS has been fishing for some of these riskier options.
No way.
And getting caught on ledge, that's going to lead to something bigger for Beast. And he takes game number 2. AoS, man, it looked like AoS had the gears turning in a positive way. However, it just came up too short versus Beast in game 2. Let's see what game 3 has in store.
Yeah, I feel like AoS was doing such a better job that game of like playing to Beast's like pace at that point. I felt like once again AoS was really punishing Beast for a lot of the aggressive options that he chooses.
Yeah.
But this guy is known for stealing games, being a little bit cheesy, and when that Zard comes out, and I always like to say I'm never worried about a Beast stock at Zard until about maybe above 140. So at 60%, I knew kind of that he had something in the tank, but you always have to anticipate that back air.
Absolutely. And again, like we'll see if Squirtle continues to be the MVP versus AoS. I think again, we've seen so many good interactions that Squirtle is able to come out on top in. So I want to see what happens here. AoS needs to make some serious adjustments because it is just not working.
Ooh, okay. AoS going to opt to go all the way out there like we've seen before, but Beast going to use the Ivy Nair essentially as a wall from the ledge. So smart. AoS, though, going to shark with some of these back airs. Beast just can't really decide when to come back. And once again, this is just like a repeat of last game nerf. I mean, AoS looking really good, and then something cheesy might happen here. You know what he's fishing for if he's going up on the platform.
I know. You're trying to look for something a little goofy, but whiffing that is going to be dangerous. You have to be careful. We talked about it earlier. If you're not totally sure you can hit that grab, it's not worth throwing it out, and Beast will find the stock in the scramble afterwards. What?
Beast always going for this. Yeah, no. So it definitely could have done something. Can I just... Oh my god.
Oh my god, no!
That's
no,
unfortunate.
AoS!
All right, AoS can totally bring this back. 100%. I totally believe.
Okay.
I am not biased. I will say that AoS totally has the potential to bring this back.
Oh my gosh. AoS, unfortunately, just put through the ringer in that last interaction.
What did I tell you?
Oh, okay.
What did I tell you? He could totally bring this.
He didn't need
He's
it.
shaking his head
He's
like, what am I doing,
I
man?
didn't need that.
Ooh, okay, but AoS going to get locked up into a Squirtle combo here. You're at least going to go to 50 here. And honestly, Beast, I love the way that he at least tries to follow you up with Squirtle before like recommitting to an option.
Sure.
That was very new for Beast gameplay. Ivysaur going to come out, down tilt.
Oh! Okay, yeah, you just straight up.
That's a straight 3-0. That was a fire 3-0.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. I know Beast is happy about that one.
That whole game was just like one success after another in short succession for Beast. Incredibly smart awareness to catch AoS at his most vulnerable. So.
Never met that guy. Never seen him do that before.